Greetings YTPC, John here. I've been on a bit of a Lakeland journey these past couple of weeks. Seen quite a few videos from you guys, and so I thought it was about time I ordered some Lakelands and gave them a try. I have to say I did order some Ennerdale as well. I was apprehensive because I'd listened and watched a lot of your reactions to it. But I thought it's a popular tobacco, it must have something about it, and yeah, just felt I've got to try it, so I bought some of that as well. First one I tried was the Revor Plug, and I have to say it was beautiful. I really enjoyed it. I mean, it looks fantastic. I mean, it just looks like a chocolate bar. Just an awesome piece of tobacco. I just cut it with a sharp knife, cut a couple of flakes, let it dry out for a little while, maybe 10-15 minutes, chopped it up almost into cubes, very small cubes, and loaded the pipe. And I have to say, you know, I'm in the process of ordering some more to put away because I enjoyed it so much. I thought it was fantastic. The next one that I tried was the Brown Irish Aromatic. Onions has been going on about this for quite some time. One of his favourites. And I have to say, it smells great. It smells like proper Turkish delight. A lovely piece of twist tobacco, as you can see. Light's not great, but hopefully you can make some of that out. Smells wonderful. And again with that, I just cut into small discs really, and then cut that into maybe either halves or quarters, let it dry out again a little while before loading the pipe. I found with all of them they needed to be dried out, and they also needed a couple of extra relights. The Revor not so much. Usually got away with maybe just one extra light after the true light. So yeah, that was good. I think the drying obviously helped. I then went on to Coniston Plug, excuse me. Quite an earthy, grassy smell for me. Lovely strands, you can see. Lovely dark, mostly dark tobaccos in there. You've seen the descriptions. You know, I'm not going to begin to tell you what's in, and I'm not going to begin to do reviews on types of tobacco. All I'm going to say is what I like and maybe what I don't like. The Coniston was a really good smoke as well, and I was starting to get, you know, really excited about this because I wanted to like them. You know, they're traditional English tobaccos from a very old company, and they're readily available to me. So I wanted to like them a lot, and unfortunately, certainly those three, I absolutely did. I then moved on to Grousemoor, the Grousemoor Plug, which again, fantastic aroma from this plug. Quite a lot more like a brownie on this one, but just a beautiful piece of tobacco that hope that you can see there. If I just tilt it round, and you can see, and that is so dense. That is just absolutely, you know, a real hunk of tobacco. You can see it shining as well there. That's how tightly it's packed. And again with that one, I just slices, don't break it up too much, so slice it up so it's almost a flake, and then let that dry out. Just pull it apart, let it dry out before I loaded the pipe with that. And again, that's a favourite without a doubt. So finally, I moved on to what some people would say, the dreaded Ennerdale. And when I opened it, I thought, wow, I really like that smell. And I know that lots of you don't, and lots of you have, different names for what you smell. I'm struggling to actually pin down what the aroma is, except to say it is a little bit bubblegummy. The old pink bubble gum that we used to get as kids in those little packets with playing cards and little jokes and things like that. It does have a little bit of that smell, so I'm not quite sure what that aroma is, but you can see, if you've not seen it before, it's a very, very loose flake. It's been in this jar now for 3 or 4 weeks, and this pretty much smokes straight from here for me. I'd leave it out for 5 minutes, maybe 10 minutes before I load the pipe. It needs an extra couple of relights, so perhaps it's not as dry as I like to think it is. But it's been a great journey. It's been one that I have been looking forward to and didn't want to be disappointed, and I wasn't. And in truth, if I have to pick favourites, they'll kind of all be in a rotation for me, near enough. Not all the time, because I think they're pretty much of a muchness, and I don't want to spoil my experiences by overusing them, by over smoking them. But certainly, in truth, the Revor is an absolute favourite. As I said, I've ordered some more already because I just like it. I looked up a meaning because I thought, what does it mean? I don't think it's a place up in the Lake District. I got a map out and had a look. I couldn't see anywhere. The closest I could find was a definition online, which said that Revor is a state of being, which when I smoke it, certainly it's certainly apt. So a state of being, why not? Revor is up there, and actually, it's going to be Ennerdale. Maybe it's my age. Maybe I'm, or your descriptions of what you think it smells like. Maybe that's where I am right now. But I think if I was younger, I'd still like that smell. I just think it's great, and it smokes wonderful. Smokes right to the bottom of the bowl. The flavours stay there as well for me. The Brown Irish, again, is a tremendous smoke. It really is, and I do like that proper Turkish Delight smell, that rose petal smell, rose water smell that goes into Turkish Delight, and I'm sure that's what's in here. But it's a good smoke as well, a good strong smoke. You've had it. I wouldn't smoke any of these on an empty stomach. So yeah, that's my take. That's my journey to Lakeland. There are others for me to try, which I will, but certainly for now, these 5 have just been awesome, and I've been so impressed with what I've found, and it's been such a discovery. That's it for now. Thank you for watching. If you managed to get this far, take care of yourselves, take care of each other, and I will see you soon. Thanks very much. Bye.